Good morning. Good morning. My name is Dee, and welcome back to Dee's Verdict. I know it's been a minute since I made this kind of video because I have been making short videos, but check those out if you haven't already. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it as you come in. But today I'm going to talk a little bit about Love and Marriage Huntsville. I have not been really watching every episode, but they are on season 6 of this show, reality TV show that stars Melody Holt, Martell Holt, etc., etc. But I have been watching some reviews popping in and out. You know, the season really not given like it really should be given to me. But you know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm like against the show. I just haven't been watching like I was because I have been watching since season 1 and very tuned in. But I want to talk today about Tiffany Whitlow. Everybody know that Tiffany been blowing the social media streets up with her behavior in season 6. Tiffany has been bone collecting. I don't know, but she really been doing it since the beginning. I forget what season she popped in as Melody's friend, I do believe, but we do know that Tiffany already has been talking out of turn, has no problem putting herself in other people's business, asking inappropriate questions, etc., etc. So um, recently in an episode where Martell introduced Sheree Whitfield, as we do know if you follow the show and you follow Real Housewives of Atlanta, he is allegedly in a because I'm gonna say allegedly, y'all, because you know I just that don't feel real to me. But anyway, they're in a relationship. So we see Sheree has made an appearance on Love and Marriage Huntsville at Martell's event. So Tiffany felt the need to approach Sheree. So, you know, the recent episode is Tiffany's baby shower. So, in the episode, Martell and Marceau, or an episode before that, Martell and Marceau confronted Tiffany about her conversation with Sheree at Martell's review of his book magazine cover event. And Tiffany asked some very inappropriate, you know, questions and made some comments to Sheree. Now, Tiffany did cross some boundaries in that conversation when she asked Sheree was her cookie good enough to keep Martell, and that Martell is a cheater. So, you know, how you feel about dating a cheater? So, I don't know if Sheree gave Tiffany a pass because Tiffany was pregnant, but I know Sheree has enough clapback being a social media vet that she is, that she would have clapped back. Really, I don't think she did because Tiffany pregnant, but everybody been holding back because Tiffany pregnant. I don't know if Tiffany thought like that was the time to have like the vagina monologues and stuff at the event, asking her was her shit good enough to keep Martell. And do you know, how does it feel today to cheater, keeping in mind that Tiffany cheated in the past herself? But okay. So we move on to where Martell and Marceau confront Tiffany because Martell said he was going to talk to Tiffany about some business venture they were in. But evidently, this turns into the time for him to confront her about her conversation with Sheree. So I don't know if Martell need a storyline, somebody to film with, and I guess Marceau is it because Marceau inserted himself wholeheartedly into the conversation. So they talk to Tiffany, and the conversation gets out of hand really quickly to me because Marceau keeps inserting himself. And Tiffany has no regrets about what she said to Sheree, how she said it to Sheree, as usual, because Tiffany been doing this. She said Sheree is a grown woman and she feel like Sheree could handle herself. So anyway, like I said, I don't know if Sheree didn't clap back because she pregnant or what, but Marceau had at some point calls says like Tiffany, like, what is it? You just, you know, you just say whatever to everybody. Are you a Karen? And then Tiffany's like, is it because I'm half white? Well, sometimes I really want to just bop Tiffany ass on the head, like Dorothy did on the Golden Girls, did Rose on the Golden Girls with the newspaper and stuff. Like, what? No, really, what it's about is that a Karen is somebody. So according to the Urban Dictionary, I'm gonna quote the Urban Dictionary: a middle-aged woman, typically blonde, makes solutions to others' problems, a problem of her own, even though she's not involved. So that sounds like Tiffany to me. So all the drama at the recent event at the baby shower came from that. Because I don't think Tiffany was really bothered about by the conversation with Marceau and Martell, because she sat there and held her own. She could have got up and walked off at any time. Tiffany was handling herself, pregnant or not, because that's what Tiffany do. What Tiffany seemed to really be bothered about was the Karen comment. That's what she really seemed bothered about when she went back to her husband and told him what, about the situation. That's what, to me, really what Tiffany was bothered about, because Tiffany has never had any regrets about her tongue, what she say, how she said to anybody. And I'm gonna give y'all a few examples. From the beginning, Tiffany inserted herself in Mel and Destiny friendship. She inserted herself in Mel and Stormy friendship at some point, where she had comments and things to say. She made a comment about Monster vaping. She was involved in I'm sorry, Tisha and Kiki little beef. She had work comments about that, about how people conduct themselves. Now all of a sudden she's talking about Sheree's cookies. Now this is too much. She like, what? So Sheree, are your cookies Oreos or are they Snickerdoodles? So because or Martell like them snicker ass cookies, Snickerdoodles and stuff. So I don't know if he gonna like your cookie. Really? You real? That's not what she was offended about. She was offended by the Karen comment because she know that shit hurt. Hit dog holler. Tiffany, in my opinion, is a Karen. Pregnant or not, Tiffany been a Karen from the beginning. Marceau called that shit out, even though he didn't have no business involved in the conversation. It had nothing to do with him. I feel like Martell could have handled that a little differently. But Tiffany is a Karen. And that's all I got to say. I have nothing else for y'all. Happy Monday. If you like the video, you hit that like button. If you want to hear more, hit that subscribe button. So I will pop back in, take a look out on my shorts feed. Have a good day. Thank you for tuning in.